morning everyone. Today I am going to be vlogging my day as the title indicates. I know I look and sound terrible. This will get progressively better as the day goes on, but it's like 5 o'clock in the morning right now. I've just woken up. I went to bed probably a bit too late last night, so I'm feeling the effects this morning. What I'm doing now, I'm just chilling in my dressing gown, which is very beautiful, as you can see, kind of to match what's going on with my face right now, this weird hairstyle, whatever it's supposed to be. I'm eating some of these chickpea snacks that I've been obsessed with recently. That isn't my main breakfast, obviously, but I don't like to eat my main breakfast kind of as soon as I wake up. I like to wait a couple of hours simply just because it is so early. And what I'm doing to start the day is, well, as you saw, I did my skincare and brushed my teeth and that sort of thing. But now I'm just going to be going in and replying. I'm going to be replying to some comments from last night's Instagram post on my Earth of Maria page. That's going to take me around 15 minutes, I would say. Can we just appreciate the fact that I am the queen of glam outfits today? Okay, I'm not trying to say that I'm like a beauty queen and it's just the camera and the lighting doing me an injustice, but what is going on over here definitely isn't doing me any favors, and you'll just have to bear with me until it gets a bit lighter outside. But anyway, usually my morning routine consists of going to the gym as soon as I wake up, in the sense of I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, roll out of bed into my gym clothes and have a cup of coffee or pre-workout or whatever I'm feeling like that day. And I go to the gym as quickly as I can, just because that sort of routine, I mean, if I go to the gym a bit later in the day, I tend to kind of faff around, procrastinate, take ages to kind of get myself together and get ready. But if I do it first thing in the morning, that doesn't give me the time and opportunity to faff around and procrastinate, essentially. But today I have a doctor's appointment at 8:45 and I was just kind of scared that I wasn't going to make it, because today it takes like 20 minutes to get to the gym from my college. Then my workout today is quite long, and then it would take around 45 minutes, 50 minutes to get from the gym to my doctor's appointment. And I was just kind of scared that I was going to be late, and I don't want to pay the extra £5 to get a taxi. So just to give a bit of context, if you're new here and you've never seen me or any of my videos before, sorry, I just need to start up my laptop to make sure that it's not messing with me today. Basically, I am a second-year history undergraduate at the University of Oxford, and I also have an Instagram page and blog website called Earth of Maria, and my life consists of trying to balance those two things and also trying to have a little bit of fun on the side as far as my schedule allows. But basically today I am just going to be doing a little bit of work, and first thing that I actually need to do is I need to finish putting together a blog post, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so I have the blog post written up here. I don't have that much to do. I just need to kind of double check my search engine optimization. I really can't talk today. And then I have to insert the photographs into the recipe. Okay, so the camera isn't doing it any favors at all, but the sky is actually so pretty this morning. It's like that really nice cotton candy pink sort of color. So this face and hair is what I like to call in real life catfishing, but as far as outfit is concerned, effort just isn't going to happen today, simply because like I'm not doing anything except for staying in my room, working, going to the gym later today. So this will have to do. So what I'm going to do now is finally make some breakfast. I am starting to get quite hungry. I will eat that as quickly as I can and then leave to go to my doctor's appointment. Okay, you may be wondering what's on the menu, and even if you're not, I am going to tell you regardless. So this is why I never post pictures of my breakfast, because I have pretty much the exact same thing every single day and it looks absolutely disgusting, but I love how it tastes. Zucchini oatmeal made with obviously oats, vegan protein powder, oat milk, water, some grated zucchini and a drizzle of peanut butter on top. I know some people are really scared to try zucchini oatmeal because they don't want it to taste like courgette, as we call it in the United Kingdom, but I can assure you it doesn't, and it just adds a little bit of volume, a little bit of texture, and yeah, it's quite a neat little trick. Then I also have an apple and a banana with some more peanut butter on top. Breakfast has been eaten and now it's time for me to get my ass to the doctor's appointment. I'm going to briefly show you what I'm wearing. So yeah, I've got this grey top, purple tracksuit bottoms, trainers that I wear for absolutely everything. My shoe collection, I recently thrown out a bunch of shoes just because I had them for like years, and now my shoe collection is severely lacking, which is a bit tragic. But anyway, I will probably talk to you guys when I come back and do some photography and maybe videography for my Instagram account. Bye. Right, so I'm back from my doctor's appointment, and as you guys saw, I also did a mini grocery haul, and now I'm all set to do some Instagram photography. And basically today I will be making one of the recipes that have been featured in the latest issue of Thrive magazine. I don't think Thrive are sold in the UK, which is quite sad, but they feature the most amazing plant-based recipes from various bloggers and Instagrammers, and also just tips for living a plant-based lifestyle. And what's really cool is the fact that when I first started my Instagram, there I am, when I first started my Instagram page, I had this dream of being featured in Thrive Mags, so it really is such an honor to have finally been able to achieve that. And Bath of Maria, these are my recipes and my photos that they have featured, and it also has a little Q&A just to get to know me a little bit more. So that's another one, and that's a tofu curry that I make all the time, and this is the recipe that I will be making today. I will also be eating that for my lunch. So now I've moved on to doing a little bit of uni work, and I will attempt to explain the gist of what's going on. I do apologize about the mess in the background. I haven't done a university room tour yet either on here or on Instagram. It's because my room is just a bit of a royal disaster quite consistently. So over the course of the Christmas vacation, we were set 2 essays to do in order to practice for the controlled assessment we have to do at the end of next term, so around the end of June, that sort of time. And I finished doing those, and now I'm kind of in the final stages of proofreading them a couple more times, just finishing up any footnotes that need doing and that sort of thing. And I will send, they're due in tomorrow, but I'm hoping to get them sent off to my tutor by this evening. Got to be optimistic when it comes to these things. But yeah, so that's on the agenda for a while, and then I will probably move on to doing a bit of reading for the paper that I am doing this upcoming term. So I finished what needed to be done. Now I just need to email them to my tutors. I'm actually going to go to the gym very soon, but for a couple more hours I think I am going to do reading for my next essay, which is due in slightly under a week. Right, let's go to the gym. Well, actually it's me that's going to the gym, but you're all metaphorically coming along with me. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun workout. See you there. so annoyed right now. When I was walking back from the gym, it started raining so much and now my hair is soaking wet, and because I have hair extensions, you don't want to leave them wet for too long. So now I'm going to have to go blow dry it all over again, then post on Instagram. Then I will check in with you guys after I do that. I also have my dinner bowl over here that I actually made yesterday. It doesn't look very appetizing now, but it will be up on my Instagram in a much more presentable form. So I have some chickpea pancakes. I followed the recipe which is on my website, but I just omitted the maple syrup to make them savory, some Brussels sprouts, half an avocado. Obviously I'm not going to eat the stone, that's quite self-explanatory. And then I've got some red kidney beans, lettuce, and some tomatoes hiding underneath. And yeah, it's like gone cold by this stage, but I don't really care. I'm hungry, so I just want to eat and refuel myself. I have no idea why my skin looks so red at the moment, but my blog post has been shared across my social media channels, and now I think I will return to doing a little bit more university work. I think that's on the agenda for this evening, and then I will get started on editing this YouTube video. I do have to say that the workout that I did earlier today, you saw some of it. I didn't get to film anywhere near the entire thing, but that was such a good workout. Something bad happened, well, not bad, but just a bit annoying happened in the space of time between when I left the college to when I arrived at the gym. So you know, those workouts when you just feel angry and you really go for it and you really push yourself and you kind of leave nothing behind when you get out of there. That was kind of what it was like for me this afternoon. I still have like a fair amount to do. I need to send those essays that I was talking about to my tutor, and then as I said, do some more reading most likely. I also have my, don't worry, this isn't technically a single-use plastic water bottle because I've had this for like weeks. Hello, it is the next day and I realized that I'm probably the most disorganized and horrible vlogger in the entire world. But basically yesterday I was so exhausted. I worked quite late and literally rolled from my desk and into the bed, and by the time I remember the necessity of filming an outro, I was about to fall asleep. So that definitely wasn't ideal. But once again, I do apologize for this being not the most exciting day in my life. I mean, 90% of my life is like this at the moment, so I guess a little dose of reality can be very useful from time to time. But if you enjoyed this to any extent, be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, and also check me out on the social media. And yeah, I will see you all soon. Bye.